Ed Cimoch with us from Scranton Prep. Heck of a golf season.
Oh, this was as good as it could get. We went all the way. It was a nice little revenge from last year after that one-stroke loss. This year, the boys dedicated this year just for one mission, to win it all. And they worked hard all summer, and they came, they pulled it off. Couldn't do anything better.
People may think, hey, you got a football team that's tight-knit, or you got a basketball team, but this golf team always comes across as a tight-knit group at Scranton Prep. Talk about the relationships these guys have on and off the course.
They're good friends on the course. They play together all summer long. Whether they're at different courses or not, they're in communications. They go to each other's golf courses to play. Good friends. They stay in touch, even in the winter when golf isn't around. So it is a very tight-knit group. And this group's especially tight because you only have one senior and 5 juniors. So it makes it even closer. You
talk about coaching them up. How much coaching do you have to do with this group? They're pretty self-motivated on their own.
I didn't have to coach much this year. These guys were on a mission, and they dedicated this year to finish the job from last year.
You talk about along the way, take us through the regular season, the playoff, and then getting to that state championship.
Oh yeah, well that was a thing. We moved up into the. They put us against all the AAA schools to compete, which was great. But they said a power ranking was going to take place, and if you lost or anything because of all the AAA schools, that power ranking would take care of itself. Well, it didn't. We went through 8-0-2, 2 ties. One tie was Abington at their course, the other one North Pocono at their course. Came after the power rankings, we were ranked 4th in the Lackawanna League.
Oh.
So, not even 2nd, not 3rd, 4th. So, I think we had a little bit to prove in that aspect, too.
That's a great story. You talk about playing in that state championship. Talk about the course and how the guys are able to tackle that.
The course, Heritage Hills has been on the with the PIAA since 2006. So we knew the course pretty well from last year, and the guys went down the week before and practiced. And what they did this year, they split the team and the individual up between a week. So we had 3 individuals down there that got a couple more rounds of practice besides the team. So we knew the course very well. Conditions were good, and the way they had us tee off, it wasn't like the years gone by that you'd be out there 7-8 hours. It was about a 5-hour round, and it was enjoyable.
When you think back, you're going to look forward and say, hey, I want to do this again next year. It's going to be a lot of fun. But when you look back at this group and just think of these young men and the season that maybe wasn't going to happen for some people in some schools, fortunate enough that you got out there, able to play golf, kids followed the rules, did what they were supposed to do, and got the season in.
Sure. We were just happy to have a season, and we wanted to do as well as we could because you didn't know when the season could end like that, like it did for the winter sports. So once we got through districts, we even said, well, at least we got the district, we won, and hopefully we could get through without any problems, and sure enough we did. So it was actually extra special to win this year, and it wasn't just for the golf team, but for the whole school, because they're missing out on so much. They missed out on the homecoming dance, they missed out on the semi. So I just hope it's over for next year so they could graduate and have a prom.
Yeah, there's a lot more to it than just athletics, that's for sure. Coach, congratulations. Always a pleasure talking with you.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having us.